Welcome, creatives. It's Thursday, and I'm returning back to the canvas to work on the arms and the hands. Now, the hands in particular stress me out. In the past, I usually would shy away from taking on that type of challenge. But today I'm going to challenge myself. So, when I am faced with challenging subjects on my canvas, I slow down. I take my time and I start kind of talking through it. And slowly getting myself through it. So, in today's demonstration, I'm just going to be slowly just adding information. I don't need to finalize it. I don't need to finish. I just need to add some information. And then what I do is I step back, I give it space, I take a photo, I turn the canvas upside down, and I return to it with a new set of eyes. I analyze what I did. And then I go back and again, I do it again. And each time I do this, it starts building up. By doing this, by really slowing the process down, what this does is it prevents me, one, from getting really frustrated. Two, it prevents me from getting myself into this state of, when your painting gets to this point of like, I hate everything. Instead of me like trying to put it all in and getting it all done, I just give myself time. I slow myself down and I get through the process slowly. And I really try not to overanalyze myself in the beginning, and I try not to overwhelm myself. And that has helped me. That's helped me kind of get through challenging subjects. I'll get there. It doesn't have to be perfect in the beginning. It doesn't have to be finalized. It can look wonky in the initial block-in phase. Perfectly fine. And if I'm stuck and I'm struggling, I use my posterized view of my reference photo for information. I use a black and white photo. I use my color reference. And if I need more guidance, I will Google hands. Either go on Instagram and look at some of my favorite artists and how they handle, hands, how they handle it. I look at reference material and I try to get even more information. So, my advice to you when you're faced with something that is overwhelming, and there's always something in your piece where you struggle, right? Take your time with it. Take your time. You don't need to finish it in one setting. I'm going to return to it tomorrow, do a little bit more work. I'm going to clean my palette because it is a mess. I've been working on several pieces using the same palette. So now my palette is like a mess. And I definitely feel the stress when it's like this. Much, I enjoy it so much when I have a neat palette. It has definitely made a difference. So I'm going to spend the rest of the day. I'm going to clean my palette and I'll do a little bit of work on this weekend. And tomorrow, I'm going to post to watch out for my email tomorrow. Tomorrow is Ask Me Anything type of day, and ask questions. Ask questions about the materials I'm using, supplies. Ask questions about anything pretty much. Art business stuff, social media stuff, whatever you want to ask. It's ask me whatever for tomorrow. So I'll send an email about that tomorrow as well. All right. So happy Thursday. Happy creating, and let me go tackle those hands.